Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know in my last video I promised I would do a storing photo cards video, but I think at the time that I had recorded that video, I was not prepared for the fact that they were going to be coming out with a brand new album. I'm not exactly sure. This album was definitely a surprise to us. I am so excited to have it. So I didn't get to my storing photo cards video, but I promise you that will be the next video. But wow. I am so excited to be opening these albums. This has just been like such a good time to be a once. There is so much stuff going on in Twice land. It's almost been overwhelming how much stuff Twice has going on right now, but I am so grateful and so excited that they have all of these amazing things planned for us. So here I have 4 copies of Twice's newest album, their special 10th album, 10 The Story Goes On. I have 3 copies of the cast version and 1 copy of the episode version. I was unable to get my hands on the party version. I think it's called the party version or the party lovely version. At some point I will definitely get that and I will do an unboxing of that. The 3 cast versions of the album I got from Barnes & Noble, and then the episode version of the album I got from Kpop Nara because they were doing a special Twice pop-up event for Twice's new album, and it was so much fun to go to. I actually went to it 3 times, like I went 3 days in a row. At the event, they have so much cool stuff to do. They have little like step and repeats where you can take pictures with different Twice props. They also have a wall where you can decorate a CD and like write a little message to Twice and add it to the wall. And then they also had Twice cupcakes, and they also had a challenge where you could, it was like a timer challenge. If you can stop the timer exactly at 10 seconds without looking at the timer, you got entered into a raffle. I tried it 3 times. I was literally a second off every single time. It turns out the prize for the raffle is a Twice light stick, which I already have so I'm not too mad about the fact that I lost. But I mean, hey, it would have been cool to have been entered into the raffle. So someone lucky will win that. They were also giving out free Kpop Nara exclusive photo cards. What was really nice about the Kpop Nara exclusive photo cards for this album is that you didn't have to purchase anything to get a photo card. You just had to go to the pop-up. So you didn't actually have to spend any money to get a free photo card, which is really cool. For This Is For Last Era, you did have to purchase something to get a photo card. And you only got 1 photo card per person. So it didn't matter how many albums you purchased, you still only got 1 photo card. The rules sort of apply the same here. Basically, you can come each day that the event is open and get a photo card. So for me, there were 3 days. I went all 3 days. I got 3 photo cards. I actually went with some friends to the pop-up one day, and 2 of my friends were so nice, and they ended up giving me their photo cards because they don't actually collect them, which I was very grateful for. And then my fiance also went with me to the pop-up and he got me 1 photo card as well. So I have a total of 6 photo cards. I will show them to you now. So here is what the backs of the photo cards look like. They have the logo and the Kpop Nara logo. So for my photo cards, I got Nayeon, Momo, Sana, Jihyo, Mina, and another Mina. I'm not too mad about the fact that I got 2 Minas. I'm pretty sure I will be able to trade the other one away. I'm not really sure how easy it's gonna be to get the rest of them. I was really hoping to somehow acquire all 9 of them. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Hopefully, like, if there's anyone out there who like got one of the photo cards and they don't want them, like, I would be so grateful if you wanted to let me take it off your hands. But yeah, the event was so fun. It was really cool to go with my friends. This is the first time I've been to a Kpop Nara event where I didn't go by myself. It was really cool to go with friends and just like enjoy it with everyone. We were like dancing to the music in there and just having a good time. I so appreciate that Kpop Nara holds these events. And actually, my friends and I were taking a picture at one of the step and repeats, and we didn't realize it, but someone, I guess, from Kpop Nara ended up like taking a photo of us, and they have it in one of their posts on their Instagram, and TWICE reposted that Instagram. So you might see me in one of those pictures. I won't specifically say which one, but you might find me somewhere. Let us get into opening these albums. We'll start with the cast version, and then we'll do the episode version right after that. So for the cast version, there's one version for each member. So there's 9 versions. Normally, I would try my best not to buy that many versions of one album, but this is the first time that the albums themselves, not the digipacks, are member specific. And because they're member specific, I wouldn't be able to have like a photo book of each member to look through if I didn't get all 9. So I haven't purchased 9 as of yet, but the goal is at some point to have each member's cover and photo book. I actually got like a little bit overwhelmed by the number of albums that there are. I just feel like there's so much stuff to be spending your money on for TWICE right now. Like we literally, This Is 4 was not that long ago. They announced this surprise album, which I'm so grateful for. They've got the concert going on. There's just like so much TWICE content out there to buy things for. And like financially, I was like, ooh, like I need to be careful. So I am trying to be like a little bit more financially responsible and like frugal with my choices. So I did just buy these 3. And normally I probably would have bought more, but I decided to enter some group orders for albums. I normally don't do that just because I am kind of impatient and I prefer to just have like the dopamine rush of just having the albums with me now, but I'm trying to be patient. So we'll see how that goes for me. But anyway, enough talking about my financial worries. Let us start opening these albums. We'll start with Nayeon's. I guess we'll go in age order of the ones that I have. This is what Nayeon's looks like from the front. And this is what it looks like from the back. So cute. And this is what it looks like from the side. When I first saw the album preview, I was surprised. Like, this basically looks and feels like a giant digipack. That's basically kind of what it is, but this is like the main version of the album. I'm definitely grateful for the fact that it is super thin, so it won't take up too much space on my bookshelf. But I was a little bit nervous about them stuffing like 5 photo cards and multiple other inclusions into this very skinny packaging. I am a little bit worried that things are going to come out damaged because of it. So fingers crossed they didn't. I mean, they literally have the full pre-order photo card set in here, I'm pretty sure, because it wasn't on the outside of the packaging. So I'm really hoping we don't get damaged photo cards because I had so many damaged photo cards from Chaeyoung's album. I had a bunch of damaged photo cards. So I really want to exit my damaged photo card era. Let us open her up. Here is what the inside looks like. Here is the CD. This is definitely one of their more simple, dare I say boring, CD plates. So if you collect those, not too interesting. And then on this side, we have all of them lined up at Jihyo's ATM. So cute. And then right here on this side in this pocket is where all of the inclusions are. Let me gently take them out. Hopefully nothing is crazy damaged. And let's move some stuff to the side. All right, so here is Nayeon's photo book. I think we have some photo cards and inclusions in here. So I'm just going to take them out ever so gently so I don't see what we've got going on here. Okay, so here is the front of her photo book and the back. And then inside, we have the, oh my god, so iconic. I just love how they recreated their like ooh-ah concept photos that like, I could cry. It's so cute. As soon as I saw this image when they released it, I knew that the special album was going to be of their solos, or at least include all of their solos that they released for the concert. And I'm really happy that they did decide to finally release them in an album version so that we could actually listen to them. I feel like at the concert, I want to see them perform songs that I listen to on a regular basis. And because they hadn't released them yet, I wasn't able to do that. So now before the concert, we all can listen to their songs, which is really fun. So here is Nayeon's version. So pretty, so cute. I think it's so fun that all of them got to sort of like dress up in what their individual song was about. It's like not cohesive at all, but at the same time, because it's not cohesive, it almost like makes it cohesive, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that I'm actually looking through this, most of the photo book is like basically just like the lyrics. There aren't actually that many pictures of them. Like for Nayeon's version, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 individual photos of her. That I would say is like a little bit disappointing. It really does feel like this is literally just a giant digipack. Like it's square, just like a digipack, and the whole packaging basically feels like that. And my whole thing with digipacks is like, yes, I like them because you're able to get an album for relatively cheaper than maybe a standard version of the album is. But I really love looking through the photo books, and these photo books, it seems, aren't going to have like a ton of photos of them, which is kind of a bummer. But you know, this is a special album. Like they did not have to release this. This was done like just for us onces for their 10-year anniversary. So I can't complain. I am genuinely grateful to have anything. Okay, now let's move on to inclusions. First thing we'll look at is, this is the pre-order photo card set. They have 2 different pre-order photo card sets this era. Normally they have 3. This is the first time in a while they only have 2, because they only really have 2 versions of the album. So here is the cast version set. We have Nayeon, Junghyun, Momo, Sana. Oh, where's Sana? Momo, Sana, Jihyo, Mina, Dahyun, Chaeyoung, and Jui. And the group card. These are so cute. I love that they all did the same pose. We love that. I really, really like these pre-order photo cards. They're really cute. And I will talk more about their outfits and stuff as we go through the actual album. We also have a large folded poster. Here is what the folded poster looks like. Oh. Here's what the folded poster looks like. So cool. I love this. That's awesome. And then we also have another poster of some sort. Oh yes, it was like, I forget what they called this in the album preview. I'll hold it this way so you can see it. I think it said like a character map or something. This is really, really fun and really cute. I wish it was smaller so I could fit it into my binder. It's just like way too big. It's basically like a full poster size. That is really, really cool and really cute. We also have I think we get individual posters. I did see in the like album preview that these posters are square, which also does not fit into, ooh, Jangyeon. Oh my God, she looks so beautiful. I did see that they are square. As you can see, does not fit into a binder nicely, but I guess I'll just have to take scissors to them. No big deal. Someone did suggest like I could just fold them instead of cutting them, but to be honest, like folding it does a huge amount of damage to it, as does cutting it. So I feel like if you're gonna make a permanent crease, like you might as well just cut it. So I'll probably do that for these posters, and I am gonna try to collect all 9. Then we also have a sticker. For our sticker, we have Chaeyoung, cute. And then let's get into our photo cards. So they have 2 different concepts for the photo cards. There's like the standard version ones where they're all like dressed up in their solo outfits. And then there's also another concept they use that's for their episode version, like sort of like the sitcom concept. But yeah, let us look at our photo card. So here we can see we have Momo, so cute. And then we have Dahyun. We have, I think this is Jungyeon, yes. So cute. And then we also have Mina. Oh, I love that. Her hair is really cute. And then we also have Jihyo. I never get Jihyo, or I used to not get Jihyo. Last era, I was pretty blessed. So let's hope that continues this era. This is so stunning. I don't know if they meant to, but this looks like the dog, like one of the dogs that was featured in This Is 4. Specifically, it has like its own Nemo photo card, but Jihyo looks amazing in this. I love her makeup with the blush and the freckles. Her styling is beautiful for this. And then after that, I did get a Barnes & Noble exclusive for each of these albums. So this will be Mina. So cute. I'm hoping that in the future they'll start doing selfies for the Barnes & Noble exclusives. I noticed for Target they've started doing that. It would be cool if they did that for Barnes & Noble as well, but once again, just grateful for anything. So here are my first few polls. We need to get photo cards from Nayeon, Sana, Chaeyoung, and Jui. Those are the members we still need so far. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fully collect, like I collect OT9, usually select sets. I'm not sure if I'm gonna collect every single photo card this era, but we shall see. Okay, let's move on to Momo's version. All right, so here we have Momo's version. She's like wrapped up in a little scarf. Here's the back of it. Ooh, with a tiger, that's fun. And then the sides are different colors. I only have 3 options. So far, there are 3 colors, 1 for each like version. They don't match their member colors. So I'm wondering if they're only using 3 colors. This like black color, there's a red color and a yellow color, sort of to match the logo for The Story Goes On. But yeah, we'll see. The inside like is a different color, but the picture I think is the exact same as Nayeon's version. Okay, let me get everything out of here. All right, so here is Momo's photo book, and she is in her concept for her solo. I guess we can like talk about the solos a little bit. For the solos, I really like them all. I would say my favorite, I would say right now, not like by far, but it was like the one that I was like immediately like, oh, I love this, it's gonna be on repeat, is Chaeyoung's solo In My Room. I love that song so much. It's so good. And I love the dance to it too. I've seen videos of her doing it at the concert. It also looks like she's been performing Shoot instead, which I would be very excited to see. But I really love In My Room, and so it would be cool if she started performing that again at the concerts. These are the lyrics again, which are the same in every one. And then my other favorites are, let me look at the track list again. Okay, I would say In My Room is my favorite. Then ATM, oh my God, so good. Mother, so good. Then me, Nayeon literally never misses. Then I would probably do, what were the other ones? I really like Dive a lot. I think Dive would be next. I also really like, oh, Fix a Drink. Maybe Fix a Drink would be higher than Dive In, but Fix a Drink, was not expecting Jungyeon to be in her Beyonce country era. Kind of unexpected, but really, really love it. She sounds so good on it. And then, which else? I really like, after Fix a Drink and Dive In, I would probably put Decaffeinated, and then I would put Stone Cold, then Move Like That, and then I Love You, Dahyun, so much, but I think Chess might be my least favorite. I just like, am not sure how I feel about them sampling, what is that? Is it Beethoven? I want to say it's Beethoven. I want to say that's for Elise, but I can't remember. But it's just like such a well-known piece of like music history that it's like I can't hear anything else but that. But I genuinely do like them all, and I'm very excited to see all of them in concert. But then for the individual poster, we have, oh, Momo. I got Momo in Momo's album. That's so fun. Cute. And then for the sticker, we got, who is this? Jui. Oh my God. She looks so pretty. The concept photo of her like crying, people keep being like, why is Jui crying? Just like, because it must be so hard to be so beautiful. That's my theory, at least. Let's see, we have, we'll save the Barnes & Noble exclusive for last. And then we have, ooh, another Jungyeon. Oh, okay, that is our first dupe. First dupe acquired. That's all right. Then we have, why do I not know whose signature this is? Is this? Jui's, it's Jui's. Jui, so fun. And like a look that we wouldn't normally see her in, which is really fun. And we have Sana. Once again, another look that we wouldn't see. I feel like they were pretty experimental with the looks that they put them in for these solos. I don't know if like the styling for all of them is my favorite, but I get where they were going for each of the songs. It makes sense. And then we have Nayeon. Yes, our first Nayeon. So pretty. And then we have Chang. Oh, I think this is our first Chang. So cute. I think the styling for this is so cute, so perfect. It fits in my room so well. I love the curlers in her hair. And then for the Barnes & Noble exclusive, we have, oh, Chang again. Okay, so here's what we got from our second album. Here we have Jihyo's version. I had to pick up her version because she is my bias. For the other ones, like it didn't really matter to me which one I got. I just kind of got like what was available. But since I did see Jihyo there, I made sure to pick her up. So here is what hers looks like with her ATM. And then on the side, hers is this red color, whereas the other two, one was black and one was yellow. Then on the inside, it's red on the inside. And yes, this photo is going to be the same no matter which version of the album you get. Let me take everything out. All right, so here is Jihyo's photo book. Clearly, she's been spending a lot of money at the ATM, or withdrawing a lot of money from the ATM. And then on the back, all of her ATM sunglasses. And then, yes, that's going to be the same for everyone. And here is what Jihyo's photo book looks like. Oh, I also forgot to even talk about the like main title track for this album and the song Me Plus You. The music video literally made me want to cry. There's so many references to like previous things from their career, like Ooh Ah, and Knock Knock, when that person is knocking on their door. Low-key, I also don't know who that man is. Maybe I should do some more research. Is he like famous or significant? I'm assuming he is, or if he was just like a random actor they hired. I don't really watch any like K-dramas or anything like that. So if he's a famous actor, let me know. And then they also had them in their original like positions on the couch for What Is Love. And just like the whole like, so many references to them and their personalities and their relationship with each other. It was just so beautiful. I think ultimately it's gonna end up sort of similarly in a place as like The Best Thing I Ever Did, where it's like I may not end up ranking it as high when it comes to like their title tracks, just because for me, I really do love and appreciate when there's choreography for a song, and this one didn't have that. I get it. Like, it was a ballad. It was meant to just be like something sweet, and I am excited to see them perform it. I'm assuming they're going to perform it at the concert. The song is beautiful. I don't think I'm going to rank it like necessarily super high on my list of their songs, but it definitely did tug at my heartstrings, and I specifically loved the bridge. I think the bridge is so good. Mina is queen at building bridges, and Jihyo sounded amazing on the bridge as well. I loved that section. Honestly, I've been so busy lately. I watched the music video when it came out at midnight, and I haven't really like watched it again since or listened to that particular song as much. I've been spending more of my time, if I have any spare time lately, listening to the solos. So I do want to listen to that song more, and I have a feeling like the song itself will grow on me a lot more as I listen to it. But yes, it was so sweet and beautiful, and I'm so grateful to them for releasing it. I love the like 90s R&B vibe to it. Chef's kiss, stunning. We have the individual member poster, and we got Chaeyoung. Oh my god, this is so cute. Yeah, I really, really like the styling. It like matches the song so well, but it's also just like good styling. Like, it's just so cute. I love it. And then for our sticker, we have, oh, Sana, so cute. And then for the photo cards, okay, we'll leave the Barnes & Noble exclusive for last again. We have, ooh, Sana again. So cute. I don't know if this is just like the musical theater kid in me, or the fact that like I grew up watching like old movies with my parents, but something about Sana's styling in this is giving very much like turn of the century musical, like Meet Me in St. Louis. I feel like she's about to like clang, clang, clang with the trolley, if you know what I mean. But like that meets girl group, like make it a mini skirt. So cute. Her outfit is probably my favorite out of like all of the ones for the like episode version concept. We have another Chaeyoung. Ooh, I think this is, yeah, no, this is in her like episode version concept as well. Or first Dahyun. Okay, we finally have one of every single member. Oh, wait a minute. We had Dahyun already. I definitely pulled her in my first album, and I think I already pulled this one as well. So this might be a dupe as well. And then we have Nayeon. So cute. And then we have, ooh, another Jihyo in her ATM concept. Love it. I love her with like the fur around it. It's kind of giving like, it reminds me of Chaeyoung's bear hat photo card from With Youth. And then for the Barnes & Noble exclusive, we have Jungyeon. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I feel kind of silly. I was like at the Kpop Nara event being like, why are they making us do a challenge where we have to like set a timer to 10 seconds? And it just dawned on me seeing this like clock or timer that says 10 seconds that they did that because this is their 10th album. Forgive me, everyone. Like, I've been so busy. I apparently am very slow right now. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so now we have gone through all of the standard versions of the photo books. Let us get out the episode version, which I am actually really, really excited for. All right, so here is the episode version of this album. Haven't even opened it, but I have a feeling like this is just my favorite version of the album. It just like, it feels more special than the other version of the albums. Here it is from the front. Here's the side, and the other side, Twice special album, Me and You, and here's the back. I think what I love about this is, I'm not sure if it was purposeful, but it like the size and the shape like reminds me of like a VHS. Not to age myself, but like when I was growing up, I did first watch things on VHS before DVDs came out. So this does feel like very, very nostalgic. And I also just love the styling. Like everything just like works so well for this. So, oh, and here on this side, it says, in celebration of Twice's 10th anniversary. So cute. I wonder if there's something on the bottom. No. Okay, let's open her up. I'm not exactly sure what is going to be in here. Let me just do this carefully. The first thing that we have is the photo book. I'll try to flip through it quickly. It's actually, ooh, oh wow. Compared to the cast versions where the photo book is like next to nothing, this photo book is nice and thick. So I'm excited to see all of the photos in here. Yeah, I just love the styling so much. It's like school picture day meets like sitcom. They definitely were inspired by like TV shows like Friends and stuff, which is like, oh, just so fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This photo book is definitely alone making this my favorite version of the album. Yeah, I love all of their styling. I just like, it's so cute. Oh, I forgot to take the photo card out. Let me do that quickly. Okay, I took the inclusions out, but I just love the concept of this being like a TV show and a sitcom, and it's matching their like, I think it's gonna be a Time to Twice series as well. So that's so fun that the photo cards that we got are going to match that. Oh, Junghyun looks amazing. So cute. I love this. I'm gonna try to just like flip through this like as quickly as I can. There's so much on each page. I think it's just lyrics, but there's so much for you to read in here. I will like, after I flip through this, take more of a gander at all the different things that you can read in here. You can tell they definitely tried to make this very, very special for us. It feels like well thought out. Like this version of the album is definitely my favorite, right? Do you not see like turn of the century Music Man in this outfit? Like that's what I'm getting from it. Judy Garland would approve. It looks like maybe being with Once, it's the best part of the show. Is that what it said in the other members? Oh yes, okay. That's just like the catchphrase for the album, I guess. Yeah, Sana's styling I think is my favorite, along with Nayeon's. Oh, and Jihyo's too when we get to her. So good, the long gloves. And like, tell me that is not a dog that they used in the This Is For like concept photos. Yeah, let me just keep scrolling through. I'm sure everyone has seen this already from other unboxings. Actually, as of right now, I haven't seen too many people unboxing this version of the album. I think like if you didn't have like a Kpop Nara near you, it might be a little harder to get. Most places are only selling the cast versions of the album, so I am very lucky and fortunate that I do live near a Kpop Nara. These are so cute. I feel like those should be group photo cards. They like very much look group photo card size. And then, oh, Dahyun, so cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep flipping. What are these things that Chang's holding? I'm not exactly sure what she's holding there, but she looks very cute. She has lots of snacks. They're like beach balls? I think they're beach balls. Yeah, there is just a lot going on in these photos. Oh, Jui looks so beautiful. Ah, fake tears. Where is the photo of her where she's like literally, that photo, like this photo, she looks insane. So gorgeous. It must be so painful to be so beautiful. I can only imagine. But yeah, these really are like reminiscent of like a sitcom or like a TV show. So cute. Yeah, this is such a good concept. I was like curious what they were going to choose for a concept for, you know, their 10-year stuff. And they definitely did a good job with this. This is amazing. Love this photo book. Then we can get into, oh my gosh, wait, we have more to look through. This comes with a giant giant stack of postcards. On the back of that, we also have, here is the CD plate. It's kind of like mounted on like a postcard itself, which is kind of fun. And I will say this version of the CD plate is still simple, but I like that they put like a little bit more thought into the design of the CD plate. So I do like that one more. Look at this giant stack of postcards. That is crazy. I was not expecting that. So let's look through these. It looks like they are much bigger than a typical postcard size inclusion. Like, I don't think these would, yeah, these definitely wouldn't fit into a, like a 3-pocket page. So I'm gonna have to maybe either buy some 2-pocket pages, or I do have 1 or 2 versions of the episode version of the album on the way in a group order. So maybe I could just like take some of those and cut them down to size. I'm curious how much bigger these are than a typical 3-pocket like postcard size. It may not work, but since I'm gonna have all these extras, I'm like, I might as well. Yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous. I kind of like how they use these postcards as an inclusion for the album, and it's not the album itself. Kind of like with Jui's About You Heaven version. That version, like, it was just like a bunch of postcards in a box, and they're so beautiful, but if you take them out, there's literally nothing to the album. So I like don't have them displayed in my larger inclusions collection. And there's also just like so many of them, it would take so much space up in my collection. So like, I'm not even sure if I'll end up like making space for these in my larger inclusions collection, because my binder would just be absolutely jam-packed. But I will say, I feel like I would be more likely to look at them if they were in my larger inclusions binder versus like going in and opening the album. Oh, so cute. Yeah, these are absolutely amazing. They're really good quality. They're very nice, like thickness. And then, oh, I didn't show the backs. Oh, look. They have, some of them have little messages on them. That's so cool. I do not read Korean, but I imagine these are really, really heartfelt messages from each of the members. So those are so cool to have. I think this is another like big, like large size folded poster. Yes. Ooh, nice and big. I wonder if there's a way, yeah, no, even if I cut this, it's still not gonna fit in my binder. But they're so beautiful. I love them so much. And they look so cute in their little party hats. If I did have space in my apartment to hang posters, I would definitely hang this one up. It's so cute. We got a pre-order photo card set for this version of the album. Usually for like a special version of the album, we wouldn't get a pre-order photo card set. But I think because they only did 2 versions, they were like, might as well. So here's what the back looks like. Still, JYP consistently does not want to give us like interesting backs to photo cards anymore. That's fine. I'm gonna have to live with it. Here is Nayeon, Jonghyun, oh, 10. Momo, Sana, Jihyo, Mina, so cute. Dahyun, Chaeyoung, and Chewy. And then, ooh, the group photo card is vertical. I love when they do a vertical group photo card. Very happy about this. They look so cute. Oh yeah, we just have a couple more inclusions left. We get a standee. So here for the standee, we can see we got, or it's not like a standee, I don't know what you call this, but we got Momos, so cute. And then for our photo card, we got Dahyun. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to even attempt to collect OT9 for the episode version. We'll see how easy they are to find and how cheap they are, but because they only come with 1 photo card, I feel like it's gonna be a lot harder to collect OT9 for these photo cards and for the little standee things, the little toppers. So we'll see, especially given that these are like in the same concept as photo cards that we can find in the standard versions. So let me lay out all of the photo cards that we got so I can show you all of our polls all together. Okay, so these are all of the polls that we got for all of our photo cards. I would say we did pretty well. The members I got the least of were definitely Jewy. I only got one Jewy photo card, and then I only got 2 Momos and 3 Sanas, never mind. Yeah, and 2 Momos. So Momo and Jewy were not as bountiful for me. But for everyone else, I did pretty well. And I only got a couple of dupes. I got this Junghyun as a dupe. I got this Dahyun as a dupe. And then I got these Kpop Nara Minas as a dupe as well. I think it'll be pretty easy to trade for them. I will say that this was a pretty successful unboxing. Like, I'm really happy with this. I'm excited to get the other copies that I have from from the group orders that I'm in, and also very excited to get my hands on the Party Lovely version. That is everything for this unboxing. Thank you so much for watching, and I promise you will see me very shortly in a storing photo cards video. That is definitely the next one coming up. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!